I shouldn't have needed a screwdriver to open my husband's drawer, but I did. It was 1:18 a.m., and I was standing barefoot in our bedroom, staring at a small wooden cabinet he always kept locked. He told me it was old work documents. I believed him for 3 years, until tonight, when I accidentally found the spare key behind the kitchen filter while cleaning. I didn't plan to open it immediately. I really didn't. But something about the way he suddenly started sleeping with his phone under his pillow made me curious. So I waited until he fell asleep. And then I opened it. The drawer wasn't full of documents. It was full of passports. Not one, not two, 5. All with his face. Different names, different countries, different birthdays. My hands started shaking so badly I almost dropped them. At first I thought it was some kind of identity mistake. Maybe old travel documents. Maybe work permits. But then I saw the photo IDs more clearly. Same eyes, same small scar on his chin, same man, different lives. I sat on the floor and kept pulling things out. Bank cards under different names, receipts from cities I had never heard him mention, a small notebook filled with phone numbers labeled only with initials. Then I found something that made my stomach drop completely. A marriage certificate, not ours. Another woman's name, signed only 2 years before we met. I couldn't breathe properly. I went back to the bed and looked at him sleeping. For a moment, he looked completely ordinary. The same man who made tea every morning. The same man who laughed at my terrible cooking. The same man who held my hand when I was anxious. And yet nothing about the drawer matched him. I went back to the living room and sat there until sunrise, waiting for him to wake up. When he finally came out, he stopped immediately when he saw the passports on the table. No surprise, no panic, just he was supposed to be at work. That was the moment everything started collapsing. It was 4:07 p.m. on a Tuesday. I remember because I had just checked my phone for his usual still busy message. He always worked late on Tuesdays. Always. But there he was, sitting by the window, laughing with a woman I had never seen before. Not a coworker laugh, not a polite conversation laugh. Something softer, familiar, like they had a shared language I wasn't part of. I stood outside the glass for almost a full minute before he looked up and saw me. His face changed instantly. Not surprise, not confusion, fear. That's when I knew I wasn't supposed to be there. I didn't walk in. I just turned and kept walking. I don't remember the distance home, just the feeling in my chest like something had been pulled loose and left hanging. When he got home that night, he acted normal. Too normal. He kissed my forehead, asked what I wanted.